Well, that was an interesting scenario fight. So now we're going to go to camp and we're going to do a long rest. Just a standard long rest. So we're off to Asti. Very cold here today, so I put my hood up on my hoodie. So if the audio's a bit knackered, that's why.
There's a time for talk.
Oh, I can't talk to him. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, well, just end the day then. Can I talk to him now?
Ah,
Yep, there we
my
go.
favorite traveling companion.
Feed.
Darling, I thought you'd never ask. I'll see you tonight.
I want to ask about Cazador's ritual. You must be thinking about
The
it.
thing that will decide my fate forevermore. Yes, it's been on my mind. Why?
All that power. You must be tempted to take it for yourself.
Well, of course I've thought about it. If I completed the ritual instead of Cazador, I'd get all that power. And I could walk in the sun without fear I'd turn into a mind flayer.
And the souls that need to be sacrificed?
I don't relish it, but my siblings lured thousands of people to their deaths over the years. I doubt Baldur's Gate would miss them. Of course, I don't even know if I could complete the ritual. It may be impossible, but it certainly is tempting.
Check for any other question marks, particularly for the two that are down here, Minthara and Gale. No, we've got no question marks, so we should be good to go to bed. Alright, so standard thing with the Tav then. Switch amulet, find the long strider. Find speak with animals. And then go and find our amulet. There it is. Then our drinky drink. Let's swap our amulet back. There we go. Karlak's nice and simple. Drinky drink. Same with Minthara. Drinky drink. Drinky drink? Why haven't we got no drinky drink? There we go. And then we go to the complicated one that is Asti. Find his glaive. Equip. Drop the bow. Buff it with cold damage. Pick up the bow. Switch to dagger and shield. Switch to bow. Right, and you should have at least one. We're going to drink an elixir of Cloud Giant Strength for a Strength 27. There we go. Uba. Uba Uba. And then we are now going to also pop on Shah's Aegis. It gives us our +2 armor class, and it also gives a concentration spell, so that props our Strange Conduit Ring. Leave camp. And do a save. Act 2. Act 2 end, isn't it? Yeah, Act 2 end. Save 3. Oh, no space. There we go, that's better. Dump the quick saves. There we go. Alright. If we've got any more wares, which I don't think we have, we cleared out last time, we were lucky with the gold. So we've got no wares. So it's just over to see, oh, excuse me. Damon to see if he's got any arrows.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest.
Isabel said we ought to sit tight for the time being. Wait until we hear back from Jaheira. I know she's right, but I can't wait to get moving.
Let's see what we got. Oh, yeah, smoke powder arrows. Catch. Oh, where's my gold?
I'll be here if you need anything.
Uh-oh. Let's go and get some gold. Was I an idiot and dumped all the gold a bit early? Probably. That's right, we'll send whatever we don't need back. It's just easier just to...
Isabel said we ought to sit tight
Yeah, I
for
know
the time
what
being.
Isabel said. You tell me a
Wait
minute
until
ago.
we hear back from Jaheira. I
There
know
we go.
she's right, but I can't wait to get moving.
Beast slaying, darkness, Almata, undead slaying. Nope.
I'll be here if you...
That's that done. Right, let's go find Mattis and Barkus.
My store's always open to you. Just make sure you give Ketherick a few knocks for me, yeah?
Got Elixir of Supreme Arcane Cultivation for Gale. Smoke Powder Arrow. Potion of Invisibility. Wow, we lucked out today, Mattis. Thank you. You got anything else? No. Alright, fair enough.
Pleasure.
Ooh.
Yes? I'm sure you would.
Right, let's see what we got. No, so we know we're looking out for so many targets. You had some smoke powder bomb, arrows, undead slaying, no, construct slaying, yes, fiend slaying, I should take the fiend slaying, but honestly, I always forget to use them anyway. Alright, so that's done that, so we're going to send all the gold back to camp. No, not yet, because Tali. I'm going to send that to Gale. Send the construct arrow to camp. And we're going to keep everything else. Yes. Great. Right, let's use the map. Let's get over to MRT. There it is. Badoom. Again, got to be careful of the holy fire still there. Just checking all of the defeated enemies. Make sure we did in fact loot everything. This last time I'm going to be able to loot them, so we need to make sure we're not missing anything. Yeah, got that one. Got that one. All empty. I just like to do this like triple check just to make sure. Okay, right. Go and check Lantarv. We did loot Lantarv. Alright, so Asti's going to do all the looting because he's got Uber Strength 27. So we loot all the stuff that Lantarv had
Don't mind if I do.
on his shelves. Yeah, it's the spear, it's a problem, it's in an awkward position. Have to climb over all the stuff to get it.
I wonder.
Check the barrel. Done. Right. We go over to where Roa was.
Step at a time.
There's a couple of barrels and crates over here, so we can check those as well. That's that done then. Right, I think, do we go to Araj? Yeah. Over to where Araj was. There's a lot of stuff to loot in here. A lot of it is one gold junk, but some of these have got herbs in, which is what I'm after really. It's just a matter of looking in all bags and boxes and trying to find the herbs. There's some herbs. I loot all of the herbs and then just do one mass transfer to Bree, rather than several little transfers and then finding more and doing the same thing. It just doesn't make sense. Oh, there were 3 each. We'll take those. Right, so we can use barrels. Barrels and crates and chests, and then we loot her 2 tables. So we can find here. Book to read, if you need to read it, of course. Okay. Let's find all of the herbs then. Oh, no, that's food. Send all that to Bree. Send the supply back to camp. That's it. Everything else we picked up was junk. So let's go and find Tali. Actually, no, we need got one more place to loot first. That's in here.
Here we stand in the lion's den. But the lions are
And
unified.
the goblin, that Ketheric, crushed. Now we see, go and see Tali.
Just tell me what you need.
You to have a decent amount of gold. 2,000 gold, that's not enough. We'll buy the elixir of Cloudlight Strength and the heroism. Aberration Dragon Slaying, yes please. Smoke Powder, thank you. Misty Step Scroll, nice of you. No Ice Storm Scroll though, that would have been nice, but never mind. Right, now let's sell her the stuff. So I'm being very careful not to sell any of my actual equipment because that gets expensive having to buy that back. And because we're not bartering, we are just selling. If you sell something to her, you then have to buy it back full price, and some of this gear is quite expensive to buy back. There we go.
Ladylike. No one stopped me yet.
Rejoin the team. Sorry, I had a bit of an insomnia night, but I want to get these recordings done. Can talk to Jaheira.
As long as we hold this floor, the tower is ours. I'll stay here. Ensure no one comes up or down without a scimitar welcome. You're close now. A final audience with Ketheric Thorm awaits.
Wish me luck.
May you strike like the viper and choke like the vine. Good luck. Here we stand in the lion's den.
Okay, I'm going to go up
The lions
this side. I'm going to switch to Ashley because we've got a little bit of looting to do. Again, we're looking for things that have got value and not just any junk. 10. Skip the quills, that's one gold junk. Pop, thank you. It's all junk. Book. Ink pot. Ink pot.
Don't mind if I
Check
do.
books, although I don't think there's anything in them. Another ink pot. Go to this corner. Nothing. Is there anything on this bookcase, or we lucked out? No, we lucked out. Okay, fine. Go up here. Turn off this. Up here for the pot. Hide.
Quietly now.
Potion visibility. Target Radija first. I think that could be completely incorrectly pronounced. Take that one down first, and then we take down the nearest of the Necromites. Got one more attack? Yep. That's it. Loot the altar. Oh, that cup's worth 10. Yoink. Charcoal. 1. Okay.
What to do? Oh, my hand slipped.
I tend to leave the others here and just send
Keep a blade close.
Asti out, because there's like one mob, I think, but the rest is just looting, so it's just Asti's going to be looting. We don't need anyone else really.
What's this?
If we do, we can always come back and grab them. Oh. Has that been done? Nice. Scroll of steaming worth 400 gold. Right, next there is an item of clothing in there. Nice absolute overclothes, as the game calls it. Yoink the picture. check for books again, and or scrolls, depending. Nothing else. Turn around, go to this little office area over here.
Step lightly.
They're gone now. Have a little bit of a sit down. Yeah, there you go. Obviously a misclick. Oh, I've done that side. Whoops. We'll be very careful out here because we've got lots of holy fire around. But we can loot stuff. Just take all of that. We're not going over there because all that's over there is a mug of beer and a cup. Maybe like 4 golds worth of stuff. Loot Mig. And we're going to jump over. Open these. Open the chest. Barrel. You do not want to be walking on the holy fire because it will take damage and you'll be forced to make a concentration save. If you fail, you lose your charges. We do need to have hit because of the disc. I did not want to do that. I don't auto walk them because there's a set route we need to do through this area. If you get it wrong, things go wrong. So we just need to manually walk them through.
The disc is formed from slate and engraved with Githyanki writing. It closely resembles the disc that Lae'zel deciphered. This time, the symbols easily resolve into coherent words and sentences. The story of Orpheus further unfolds. The Prince of the Comet, Part 3. The histories tell us that Commander Voss, Gestil Kithrak, pierced Prince Orpheus clean through with his sword of silver. That his flesh was torn and fed to the great red dragon at Felima. Vlaakith's faithful roar out this tale. But beneath the roars we hear whispers carrying truth and prophecy. The Prince of the Comet is not dead. The Prince of the Comet will come again. The Prince of the Comet will liberate us from Vlaakith's tyranny. Praise be to Mother Gith, Queen of the One Sky. Praise be to your son, Orpheus, the true heir, Prince of the Comet. The chapter ends there. This disc might be of some interest to Lae'zel.
It's like the other. Another story about the Githyanki prince.
Sorry about that, I was just opening a new bottle of water and knocked my glasses and everything went a bit skewy from there, so let's continue on. There is a chest here which we will unlock.
A crooked touch.
Send that to camp. Grab the incense. Check the basket. Oh, boots. Yep, take those. That is worth 5. Okay. Don't take anything else. There's Balthazar note.
That's curious.
See if there's anything in the desk. An ink pot. Great. Everything else is one junk. Oh, the moon lantern. There's another one. Is that one intact or is it broken? No, it's actually intact. Huh. Send it to camp. Yeah, why not? Take the gold. Over to this corner area here. There's more loot for us to take.
A little souvenir.
Bottle. I know there's no herbs in that herb hanger, there never is.
I'll just help myself.
Yep. More herbs. Alright, let's just check these ones then. Okay. Do that, do door, do that, yep. Got the disc. Found the cloak. Loot the rows of books. Oh, nice scrolls there. Right, now I need to go over to the altar here. Very specifically, it's that heart. And then we've got to go over here. And it is the... Musty Tomes. That one. That's it, that activates the ancient altar. And we find that heart and put that in there.
That's curious.
In we go. Nice jump. Cold brim hat. And elixir. Plus we get a painting. A book.
The necromancer was experimenting on the tadpoles. But they were already imbued with Netherese magic. So where did that magic come from? That's that looting done. I think it's just all we go through.
apologies for the interlude. I thought I'd go and have a little bit of a nap to see if it'd help with the yawning. So had a nap, got water, got soda, had a snack. Hopefully we'll be good and I'll stop yawning. But yeah, that's what happened there. So we open this door and we continue around here. Didn't want that in the first place, wanted the picture. There we go. Walk all the way around, do some looting, see what we can find. Not a lot. I just find it easier to loot this little hallway bit first before we get on. Grab that picture. Right, there we go. So that's everything opened, or everywhere looted. Let's go around, open the doors. And that leads us back to where we started. Sorry, I got momentarily confused what I was doing there. Right, darkened room, so proceed cautiously. We walk in here. There's that. So we shoot it.
That creature was rather prettier in disguise.
There we go. Alright, so we have a bit of a loop, starting this corner here. Oh, trust me, pick up a 1 gold junk item. Oh well. Okay, so stained letter. Elixir giant strength we send to Minthara. Malachite, silver plate, mesh toe shoe, center camp, gold, center camp, simple toxin, pick up. Spine shutter, amulet, center camp. Cellulite robe, mirror's worth 1 gold junk. Okay, over here, ignore the roots, loot the book, the desk. I'm gonna loot that anyway. I was hoping for another ink pot. Can we get that picture? Damn, can we move it? Damn, can we throw it? Is throwing it gonna break it? No. Great. Now we can loot it. Right. Can we loot this one? Yep, great. Take the herb. Carafe of water, check the basket. I can't remember what's in this one. Oh yeah. Okay.
Take on the Apostles' form? What in the hells is Ketheric planning?
Carry on looting. I think silver glass, nice. Ink pot, yeah. Cabinet, nothing. Oh, that's a shame. Oh, it's bank. No, 1 gold. Oh, I can have a drink. Get the smell of the blood from all the stuff we've been looking at out of his nostrils. Over here, anything over here? That's what the urns, much like before, all the urns carry bones of various description. If you loot that, it's only 1 gold each, but if you loot them, you'll end up with about 100 golds worth of bones. So it's up to you whether you want to do that or not.
That might be worth a look.
Cloak of elemental absorption. Send to camp. Over for the loose planks. Loot the book. Can we take this? Yes. Great. Take the silver cake stand. Ignore the fruit and stuff. Nothing in there. That's that done. I don't think there's anything over here. Oh, I was wrong. Like that. And that. And in the pot. Over to the table. Can't take the rich and fertile land, it's annoying. Random potion doesn't tell you what it does, that can stay there. Well. And we are back out. And we have done everywhere. We have looted the entire area. You go into your map, you'll be able to see that you've unlocked everything in a nice and orderly fashion. So now what we do is we go back to this big double door, we join the team, Asti becomes the anchor, wait for everyone to turn up. Split Asti.
Careful, I bite.
Oh no,
Still alive.
we'll go with Tav because of the charisma / persuasion bonus. All the way down to Tali. And sell her all the junk we've just picked up. Maximise our gold. We just gotta find Tali. Where she's looting. She's always walking around here somewhere looting stuff. There we go.
Just tell me what you need.
You to have more gold, please. No, that can go to camp. Karnak, Mindara. Right, let's see how much junk of this we can get rid of. Get rid of that. All this junk. Not going to get rid of those scrolls just yet, they don't weigh much, if anything, and yeah, she hasn't got that amount of much gold. I don't need this, so I'm going to sell it. If you want to keep it for testing, that's up to you. Sell. There we go. Right, she's still got 1,000 gold, so it looks like we can sell the scrolls now. That's it. And use 15 thieves picks. Right, we're good.
Lady Luck.
Send any and all gold to Camp Elixir. Heroism can go to camp. The Dragon Slaying can go to camp. First we send the herbs to Bree. When I say herbs, I mean all the alchemical ingredients. Silver brooch I like to keep, so it's going to go to camp for my junk bag, and then the 2 keys go to Tav. I think we're done. Yes. I may have sold the tiredness factor, but I'm still very cold, which is making me tired. Okay. Do another save. Oh, caps lock's on. Oopsie daisy. 2 and save 4. We haven't got one quick save, but that's okay. The reason we do this is because we are coming up to a fight scene. We may have to do some reloads and quick saves, etc. So it's nice just to have an actual, well, a hard save before that mess starts, and you've got a solid point you can come back to if it goes really badly. We do want all of our characters to be on the same initiative as much as possible. That's the ideal scenario, but we'll see what happens.
You. What have you done? What have you done to me?
You're mortal again, Thorm. I've come to finish you.
Impossible. You are a thrall, a slave. You serve the Absolute. You serve me. Bow, you dog. Bow! The prism. You've had it all this time. You worm. You will bow before me. And if you will not bow, you will break. You.
How good it is to see you again, Ketherick. At last you found a godmaster that suits you, it seems.
Halen, the thief. You stole Isabel from me, and now you think you'll take my life in the bargain?
You dare to speak her name. After your crimes innumerable, you would evoke her before me!
Enough! This ends here and now. At last.
He will crumble at the power of your touch. Give him all you have. The gods fight at our side!
Alright, let's have a look. Oh, look at that. Absolutely perfect. Absolutely brilliant. Right, that is a straight quick save right there. Alright, we've got 4 people, and there are quite a few enemies against us. We have to do this in a set order. First of all, we grab Tav. Actually, we're going to move some people out of the way.
On your command.
We're going to move Minthara forward down the steps. Karlach is going to do the same. Right, there we go. And that gives Tav space to come over here. Right, what's our hit chance? 95. Fantastic. So, power of many targets, and the idea is we're going to bounce through the 4 Necromites and hopefully defeat all of them. Looks like that one missed. That's not good. Where's the other? Oh, they're around it. Right, we've got all those down. That's fantastic. And we go all the way over to the other side. And we repeat the same thing on this side again to try and take out all 4 Necromites. That seemed to be pretty good. We go again. Oh, that's not so good. That's alright. We have Action Surge. And another one. There we go. Any attacks left over go on to the central person, that person. Slash and flourish. Any more? No, I've got offhand. Almost defeated. Almost defeated. That's okay. End Tav's turn. Quick save. Right, so Asti then needs to go after Thorm. We are not quite there, so we move forward and check again. 35% outside normal space. We go a little bit further forward. Try another 2 meters. 58%. Brilliant. So unfortunately we're going to have to turn off sharpshooter because even if we drink a elixir of oil accuracy, it's only going to put it up by 10. There we go. Now we can drink our oil of accuracy. Puts on 91. Path interrupted by sneak attack. Oh, that's right, face and set. There we go. Sneak attack. Boom. Brilliant. Quick save. Go for the dread ambusher. Missed. Reload. If you don't want to reload, that's fine. Play out the fight how you want to play it out. I like to have my attacks hit. Boom. Alright. Now we're going to finish off. Check the dog. 47. We've got Minthara to go. We're going to take one shot at the dog. Boom. And we're out. So that leaves everyone on low life. End turn. Quick save. Go to Minthara.
Thirst for combat.
Frenzy. Enraged throw. Returning pike. Only 6 against Ketheric. That's right. Let's do it. See what happens. Nice. Oh!
My lord beckons me. You must return to your prison, and my daughter must be reclaimed.
Your daughter? Isabel.
As sure as she. This has only begun.
That tentacle was colossal. How can such a thing be possible?
Right. We still have to defeat the others, which is fine. We just use throw attacks. Oh my days. That's right, we've still got Karlach to go. Let's see if we can take care of Squire. There we go. Got any more? No. Right, fine. And then Karlach just runs forward. There we go.
Well, no choice but to follow.
Grab the incense, the flask. Wine, gets 22, 21 in that wine, ink pot. I'm pretty sure everything else is 1 gold junk. They're blocked.
There better be a soft bedroll in my near future.
That's it. Right, over to the other little area. I know Asti's supposed to be doing the looting. That's right, we'll send it all to him in a minute. Okay, right, let's Where's? Junk. Add to where's? Send to you. I'm still carrying all that gold. Send the gold to camp. There we go. Right, switch to Asti.
Trust no one.
Loot whatever the necromites have got. It's just easy to take everything they've got. Even if it's one gold junk. Loot Sistera over to the other necromites. We've got the key, that is junk. Unless you want to test, so if I say something is junk and it is something like this, if you want to play around with it later on in the game, you are more than welcome to do so. Just throw it in your stash in the it's somewhere. Switch to Tav. Down the step. Just quick save. Talk to Jaheira.
The general will call that a tactical retreat, I'm sure. But you have him on the run. That thing he summoned was illicit. Follow it below and find him, before he has a chance to subdue the Night Song again.
Don't you want to see how this ends?
I certainly do.
Join me then.
You have numbers enough already, I think. You'll want a small force, if you are to finish this quickly.
Minthara can step aside.
Who would I be to question your wisdom?
At your command.
Right. And then we go to camp. We have to do that. If you don't do it then you cannot get Jaheira in your party. She will bug out, or there's a high chance she'll bug out and you won't be able to get in your party, and you want her in your party. Now we need a fourth member. I usually take Shadowheart, but it's up to you. You could take Shadowheart or you could take Minthara. Entirely your choice. I still don't know which one's better to take. I've done it with Shadowheart. It went okay. I did it with Minthara. It went okay. We don't have any gear for Jaheira yet, so she's out. And Gale... I apologise. That's from the soda. Gale just doesn't have the fighting capability, and we could take Lae'zel. I could try it with Lae'zel. I've never tried this next bit with Lae'zel. You know what? I know this is supposed to be a guide and a walkthrough about how best to complete it, but honestly, both Shadowheart and Minthara are mediocre at the next bit. The problem you have is once we leave here, you can't come back to camp. So if it goes wrong, you're going to have to come back to this save, because we'll pick up Lae'zel in a minute, kit her out and stuff, and anything you've done you'll have to redo. So we're going to go with Lae'zel. Ask Lae'zel about this from Minthara's
Once again,
house.
your mind opens to Lae'zel, and she considers the disc.
More writings on Orpheus, the so-called Prince of the Comet.
Go on then, let's hear it.
The Prince of the Comet, Part 3. The histories tell us that Commander Voss, Jastil Kithrak, pierced Prince Orpheus clean through with his sword of silver, that his flesh was torn and fed to the great red dragon Ephelaman. Vlaakith's faithful roar out this tale, but beneath the roars, we hear whispers carrying truth and prophecy. The Prince of the Comet is not dead. The Prince of the Comet will come again. The Prince of the Comet will liberate us from Vlaakith's tyranny. Praise be to Mother Gith, Queen of the One Sky. Praise be to your son, Orpheus, the true heir, Prince of the Comet. This is more than a fable. It's an affront to the undying Queen Vlaakith. Gith's son died to Voss's blade. Orpheus is no more.
Alright. Could Orpheus be alive, do you think?
It is not just improbable, it is impossible. Kithrak Voss and his red dragon slayed the fell prince. You could no more resurrect him than you could glue together the pile of ashes he became. My Vash taught that the silver bells of Vlaakith's court still ring out before every hunt in celebration of the prince's defeat. As a child, I longed to hear them for myself, and sing in praises to the deathless queen and her Kithraki.
Sorry, I'm just rewriting the written guide, so I'm being a bit slow. Who is the great red dragon? That name I can't pronounce, of the story.
Tiamat's emissary. It was he who carried word that Mother Gith had negotiated the gift of the dragons, and that Vlaakith the First would preside as Queen of the Githyanki. The Felaman remains the Queen's consort to this day, as endless as the empire he now serves.
Yeah, I know it's there. I need to finish this. Use oil of accuracy. Switch off sharpshooter. Sneak attack. Quick save. Dread. Pusher. Ranged. Quick saved. All other. Change target, range attack, squire, once on that, and any others on Seducer. Sectav, no, select 1, 2, 3. Intara, Frenzy, Enraged, throw on Kithrik. Oh no, need to quick save there. Go into scene. If no scene, go to tarmac. Let's see if we dash over the target. No. You get a scene, use any left over attacks on Squire Seducer. After the scene, loot, quick save. Oh, that's there. Sorry about this. I'm sincerely apologise again. I know it's supposed to be walk through and guide, but if I just find a better way of doing something, of course I'm going to update the written guide to the better way of doing something. Save. Back to that. Change subject.
Anything more?
I'd like you to join
Make
me.
space, and my might is yours.
Swap out with
Good.
Jaheira.
Our Vic.
Boom. Alright. I have recently just updated Lae'zel's guides. Just want to make sure. What's her stat line? Where's her build guide? Do I respec her? We could respec her. I've got all of her gear. Hold on a moment. Right, where were we? Yeah, I think we're going to respec her. Yeah, let's go and respec her. Where's Withers?
Thou walkest alone.
My love and I is none of your
all
business,
the
skeleton.
Love is no domain of mine, but it is often cited as the purpose of mortal life. Wherefore turnst thou from it?
It's against the instincts of my people. Turncoat or not, I am still Gith.
And thus thou art alone.
Worst bit of the game.
Fate dost thou require anew as thou desire.
Is when Withers gets involved in the romantic life of pretty much every single character now. Right, fighting style. We want great weapon fighting, yes. Now stats 17, dex down to 10, constitution 16, 8, 14, 8, and we want perception and survival. Yep, fantastic. Let's level her up. Fight level 2. No changes, gain action surge. Fight level 3, still a battle master. Excuse me. We take fainting, precision. No. Riposte and trip. Fighter 4, we get an ability. Now we take athlete to get more jump and push our strength to 18. Level 5 is nothing but an extra attack and Gith Misty Step. Level 6, because we're a fighter, we get another feat. We take Great Weapon Master. Works the same way as Sharpshooter. Level 7, we get another fighter level and we take Goading attacks. That means they're going to hit us. And precision attack for when we hit stuff. That means our chance to attack goes way down. Level 8, we switch and go into Rogue. And we take... oh, we can't take Athletics. That's interesting. On the guide I was using, I could. Acrobatics, that means it's dexterity based, which is it's got to be something else. What else can we take? Investigation, no. Insight is jank. Oh my days. I suppose we could take persuasion. Just, there's no reason to. I could take insight or investigation. Another stealth and the armor she's going to be wearing. Oh, actually, no, stealth might be an idea. Yeah, let's go stealth. Why not? Then we got athletics, stop being us pushed over, and perception. We go to athletics. That one intimidation. I wish I'd zero that off, you know. Athletics, stay fit, perform physical stance, helps you shove and resist being shoved. It's based on your highest strength or dexterity. That's why you've got athletics and acrobatics. Level 9, rogue 2. That's it, that's fine. Right, let's go and get some gear. Where's the stash? Here it is. Now we're missing the armor ideally I'd have on her, but that's fine because we'll get armor later on. So let's go and grab our Uber sword. If you don't have the sword, you can use Haramaraft instead of. And we want the gloves of dexterity. We'll put our dexterity up to 18. And then we go into blue items in here, and where's my equipment list gone again? That's why I say shoes. Oh, are they still on Karlach? They are. Right, what have we got? Alright, let's take those for now. Gloves of dexterity we have. Ring of mind shielding is there. That's green item, and the dark fire short bow is on Minthara, which we can take. So when you are hit by a foe with intimidate, you take one of those disadvantage on stuff. That's fine. I might take that. Hide armor 14 gives us 16. That's going to give us 18 flat. That gives us 10. Ick. But that gives us initiative. Let's go for the hide armor then. There we go. Let's go for the green items and the wooden barrel. And then we want what's that? Hunting short bow. Oh, that could. No, it's fine. What am I after here? I've forgotten. Aberration Hunter's Amulet. There's that one. Is it Eversight Ring? Yep, stop her being blinded. And the Flesh Metal Cloak, which is... I'm not sure where that is, actually. Oh, that might be on... Karlach. No, we take heroism on her. She does not have her die. What colour die is Lae'zel? Green. That's why we've got the green dye. Green is Lae'zel's colour. Idiot. No, she's red, isn't she now? It used to be green. That's it. Oh, sorry. Alright, so what do we need to steal? We need a helm, which we don't have. We need to take the bow that Minthara's got away from Minthara, wherever she is. There she is. There we go. Equipped to Lae'zel. Nice. That's it, that's all we need. Switch back to melee. Yep, alright. Let's dye her up then. Yeah, it's just the gloves actually, because everything else is temporary. I don't want to dye anything else up, because it'll just be a waste. Right, there we go. And then we put our ancestral knowledge wisdom up. There we go, and then we drink elixir of heroism, giving her to blessed and some hit points, which the hit points are irrelevant. It's the blessed we're after. Switch back to Tav.
Despite everything.
Leave camp.
Last, we wash our weapons in absolute blood.
I like this timeless look on you. very flattering.
Even now, at the cusp, you waste your breath on practice.
There we go. I forgot to long strike people. Right, and then what I'm going to do is do an actual save game here. Act 2 end and laser test. Because if I have to, what I'll do is I'll run through the next bit, but if it goes badly, then I can come back here and take someone else. But I probably won't record that because it's just easier not to, in all fairness. You peered down the hole left by the tentacle that drew Ketheric into the darkness. Will you leap after him? Yes, because to say no is not continuing the game.
Back at you, impossibly wide. A single tentacle burrowed through stone.
This is an Illithid colony. This must be where they harvest the tadpoles. We're close to the source of the infections.
Sitting beneath moonrise. For how long? And how deep does it go?
Alright. Normally I wouldn't do that test save at the top, so this is where we would do the save after the fight. So we're going to do this one as well. Act 2 COLONI save 1. That's it, there we go.